show you how this rose Spirit of Freedom looks at this stage. And at this point, I almost call it Spirit of Blackspot. This is in a no spray garden. You don't use any fungicide or anything like that to spray to prevent or control the black spots. And this rose, I would say at this point, it has black spot about 80%. And I removed some foliages already, but this is how much black spot it has. As far as health, it is not resistant to disease, as you can see. But it is very tall, and this it is in how many years now? I have had it since 2021, so it will be 3 years this year. And I will also make another video to show you how it looks, maybe a few weeks or maybe a month after, as far as health. But wanted to show you when it is not in its healthiest stage. And with many rose channels that you have seen, you see roses with that look very healthy, tons of blooms. But this channel, I want to show something different, just from different perspectives. That even though roses can be can have many diseases and pests, but they are extremely resilient. And on this side, pretty much looks the same. And as a reminder, my location is in hot and humid, fairly humid for this part of the country near the Gulf of Mexico. So the humidity is high. I'm about 30-40 minutes away from the Gulf. So I will see you in the next video to show you what it looks like a few weeks from now. So back again with this Spirit of Freedom. Today is June 20th. Don't remember when I made the last video showing you that first one a few weeks ago, showing lots of black spots on the plants. And yes, there are still a lot of black spots on here. However, I noticed that it starts blooming again. And look at these canes right here, have nice and green foliages. Look at the beautiful blooms that it is pushing out. So although right now I would say about maybe 70% of the foliages have black spots, but that doesn't impact, it doesn't stop this rose from blooming at all. And we have been getting rain on and off here in Houston, which helps. So let me back out here. So there are blooms back there. This is like my little experiment with how black spots impact the bloom and all that stuff. but so far it doesn't seem like it makes the rose stop blooming. As you can see, there are buds, there are new growths as well, and the old foliages fell off, which I'm going to clean up. There's like a bunch in that corner, so whenever I see some that fall over there, I picked up, but I have not cleaned up that area yet. And let's see here. So new growth over here too, and there with the bud. So these are all the old foliages, and there are blooms up there. And there are lots of flowers over there. I need to deadhead those spent blooms. Sorry if you don't hear my voice very well. I don't have a microphone with me. I didn't think that I would do this video when I came out. Did not really plan it. Whoop. Trying to deadhead these spent blooms. So I think so far it's doing fine. It is happily blooming. I think this is a great sign. So I'm going to update more in a few weeks as far as how this one does with the black spots. So I will be back with another video in a few weeks. Back again with another video. This time it's June 29th, and as you can see, there are so many beautiful blooms, beautiful foliages as well. Many buds and blooms everywhere, and new growths. As you can see, the black spot really doesn't stop it from wanting to bloom at all. Looking great. Look at that bloom. It is so full, so beautiful. Today is August 6th, and in this video I think this will be the last one for sure of this black spot documenting episode on this specific rose, Spirit of Freedom. And this is about, it has been almost a month after Hurricane Category 1, Hurricane Beryl, that hit Texas back in July. So this rose has not only been through black spot, now we are talking about recovering from hurricane, also followed by a week long of rain, and then we have high heat back once again. So let's see how it's doing as of today. So you can still see some damages like from the hurricane on the canes, like the canes rubbing together during that high wind, several hours of wind. So you see the damages on these canes, like this one, poor thing. And if you have not checked out that video of the hurricane, like this rose standing tall in that Category 1 hurricane wind, you can check that out. I'm going to insert, if I remember, I'll insert that video as well. If I don't, you can go back to look at my video on how roses are recovering after hurricane. It's in that video. So right now, with everything, hurricane, rain, high humidity, heat, so it has a lot of black spots still. Nothing new there. However, it is blooming like crazy as well, as you can see. So I'm going to move the camera so that you can see how many blooms this rose has been putting on. Okay, hang on with me. I'm just going to remove this so that it won't fall into the base and then have to pick up. Beautiful. See buds everywhere. It has been blooming over the last few days. Have a combination of new and old blooms, spent blooms, new blooms. Look at those buds. It's like spring all over again as far as the amount of blooms that it has right now. So I'm not sure if you can see from here the lighting, but it has so many buds like all along, everywhere. And see over there too, see how many on there. So crazy, so many buds, my goodness. And look at that sky, so beautiful, beautiful blue sky, beautiful rose, so resilient, will not stop blooming even though it has tons of black spot. So as far as black spot, you can see that's damage from the hurricane wind. As you can see, the amount of black spot right now, I would say 40%, 40 to 50%. because over there I don't see a whole lot of black spots, just around this area. This area is a lot. That one I'm going to clean up and throw away. And I also clean up at the base as well. I have been picking up, and there's like tons over there. You can see the foliage is falling off, but there's also new growth everywhere. Otherwise this rose would be bald, like will be without foliage. This was going to say bald, like human, will be bare. That's the word I was looking for. I think this cane just, that doesn't stop it from blooming too, damaged but not broken. Such a true statement. I mean, I'm not going to prune or trim, because as long as it is still producing, sending energies to create these blooms, I think they'll be okay. Just damage and rubbing from the wind that cause it to look this way, but it doesn't mean it's going to it's not like from disease. So I'll keep them on here and monitor and see how these canes eventually do. But right now, so far so good. So I think we are going to see a lot of beautiful blooms over the next few weeks from Spirit of Freedom. And if you are looking for more rose information, you can head over to rosesinhouston.com. That's my blog and website where you can find resources. There are free information, a lot of free information on there, rose reviews. Also there's like how-to guides, all kinds of stuff on there, and I'll continue to update and add more information as I go. And if you have any suggestions, you can add there as well. So yeah, this will wrap up my Blackspot documentary, if you call that, my Blackspot observation, how Blackspot impacts rose ability to bloom, especially on this variety right here, Spirit of Freedom, which is quite heavy on Blackspot. And I'm going to see what other experiment I'm going to do next. But until then, stay cool, stay safe, and have a blessed day. Bye. Oh, and I forgot to add that on the blog I have I put together my perspectives on the no spray garden, not using any chemicals. And if you want to see if that method is right for you or not, it's on the blog.